Busters. Grab men's dress shirts and pants now buy one, get one free in-store only. Scoop up the coziest sweaters starting at $12.99 and get warm Sherpa throws for $14.99 each. Dash away with all the right gifts, all the right prices, all in the nick of time. JCPenney. Make it count. Offers valid 12/20 through 12/25. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have slippery, snow-covered roadways, so please drive with caution. We've got a stall 694 eastbound at Snelling on the left. There's a spin-out 35W northbound at 94 on the right. We've got an accident 35W southbound at 26 on the right shoulder. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage has amazing deals on the holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at macy'sbackstage.com. Off price, on trend, arriving daily.
Save the neck for me, Clark. It's the Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
Are we on right now? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know we were on. I'm busy interacting with the kids here from the Mounds View High School choir. Good morning, choir students. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've got about 15 Mustangs in the studio here, Mounds View Mustangs, and they're all in the choir, led by Miss Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Okay.
Wait, do you guys call her Miss Sarah or do you call her by her last name?
No, Kitzman. She just got married. She's Kitzman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you just got married. How's that going so far? It's fabulous. Okay, good. So we were talking with the kids here. Grace, I'm going to let you be the spokesperson for a moment here. What time do you guys normally get out of bed, Grace?
Everyone is kind of different about when we get out of bed.
Yeah.
Typically, we get to the school either 7:45 or 8 for rehearsals in the morning.
But today you had to get up super early.
Yeah.
So
much excitement.
Sorry about that. Okay, now everybody's, mom and dad or aunt and uncle or cousin Brian are all listening right now. So we're going to go around the room from this way all the way to this way. Shout your name so everybody that loves you will know, oh, my God, that's my kid or whatever on the radio. We'll start right here with you. Shout it out.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Emmett.
I'm Callie.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Grace.
I'm Gololai.
I'm Isabella.
I'm Luke.
I'm Owen.
I'm Ben.
I'm Matthew.
Okay, very nicely done. Let's get started, you guys. What are we going to do first? Grace, what song are you going to do first?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Let's do it. And by the way, this is live. You can see this on video. Go to YouTube. Just search Dave Ryan TV on YouTube, and you can watch this live. When you're ready, take it away.
One, two, three, four.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing and bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Da-da-da. Jingle bell time is the swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Oh, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. Mix and mingle in a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Wow! That is so cool. It's funny because once in a while, Bailey and I will try to sing harmony, and she doesn't get it. She doesn't. I do really well, but she doesn't get it. What do you want to say? Nothing at all? Okay, good. All right, what are we going to do next? What's our next song? This is fabulous, by the way. If you just turned the radio on, this is a live performance of the Mounds View High School choir, and we're doing Christmas songs. What are we going to do next?
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, whenever you're ready. Here's the guy with the pitch pipe. Love the pitch pipe. Here we go.
Quick. That's pretty good. 2, 3, 4.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me.
that part was pretty. I like that part. That little, what was that? Is that a key change? What is that anyway? I don't know what that is. That was beautiful.
Music theory.
What was it?
Music theory.
Okay, music theory. So your name is again
Matthew.
Matthew. Are you bass, Matthew?
Yes.
You're is this the baritone section over here?
This is the basses overall.
Oh, you're all basses.
We have two. Each section has 4 members, and we're split into 2 parts. So for bass, we have our 2 basses and our 2 baritones, and then all of the other ones, it's soprano 2 and soprano 1, etc.
Okay, you lost me with all that, but anyway. No. So let's see who can go lower, you or your fellow bass over here, because I've got a pretty low voice myself, so I can probably get down to about here. But let's see how low. Let's see how low you guys can get.
You want to start, Ben, or?
I don't know. I think he might have me beat.
There it is. Okay. Who can hit the highest note in the room? Who's got the highest note? Anybody? Over here? Is that sopranos or sopranos are the highest? I don't. You can try it if you want to. We'll judge. Let's see what you got here. Highest note in the room. No, you go. No, you go. No, you go.
Need like a whistle tone. Ariana.
They're arguing. All right, let's sing again. Let's sing again. What song are we going to do next?
Next is Bugler's Holiday.
Let's do it. This is, by the way, just turn your radio on. It is the Mounds View High School Choir singing live here in the studio. Let's do another one. You know what I noticed, and if you're listening to this, I'm just going to tell you, the looks of joy on these people's face while they're singing. You just look so happy while you're singing. Singing makes you happy, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, like it's just they all look so happy while they're doing this. Do we have one more that we can do? Are you tapped out? We can do a round of row, row, row. I'll start. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Come on, join. No, nothing. Okay, nothing. I tried. Okay. I think Sarah, do we have one more? We do have one more. This is the Mounds View High School Choir doing Christmas songs live here on KDWB. If you want to watch video, see it on YouTube. Just search Dave Ryan TV. Let's do one more when you're ready.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While the tale of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la.
Amazing. Wow. You guys have a big Christmas concert coming up that we should know about? Is there anything coming up?
Well, we just got done with our recent Christmas concert this Tuesday, but it was an amazing event. I think spectacular performance from all choirs involved.
Very cool. You guys are awesome. So, you ready to go? We're going to do it with all at the same time. We're going to give a shout out to one particular person on the count of three. So, it'll be shout out to cousin Brian or whoever. So, on the count of three, shout out. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hope you heard it. Mounds View High School Choir.
Thank you.
Go Mustangs. Love it, you guys. Thank you so much. That was magical. I love that. Hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. And if you want to see the video, there'll be video replays online on YouTube, Dave Ryan Show channel. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas. We'll be right back on KDWB.
The Twin Cities
#1 hit music station.
101.3 KDWB.
Disney's Mufasa, The Lion King, in theaters everywhere tonight. Get tickets now.
If you weren't one of the millions watching our 2024 iHeartRadio Jingle Ball Concert Special last week on ABC, you're in luck. It's streaming now on Hulu. Katy Perry brings the holiday vibes, singing Cozy Little Christmas. Tate McRae and Teddy Swims channel Santa in their stage outfits.
You guys want to have a fun time tonight?
Meghan Trainor brings Jimmy Fallon on stage to sing their hit holiday song, Wrap Me Up. The Kid Laroi performs Wham's classic Last Christmas. Paris Hilton goes full glam. And hit songs you've loved all year performed live on stage from Gracie Abrams, Shabuzi, Kane Brown, Benson Boone, NCT Dream, 21 Pilots, Madison Beer, and T-Pain. Our 2024 iHeartRadio Jingle Ball Concert Special.
Thank you so much to iHeart for having all of us.
Your favorite artists and songs of 2024 and once-in-a-lifetime holiday stage moments.
It's an epic show right here on the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball stage.
It only happens once a year. Streaming now on Hulu.
We're currently under a winter storm warning until this evening. We'll see up to 6 more inches of snow, so be careful if you're out there driving, with a high of 26 today. And then tomorrow it'll be partly sunny with a high of 17.
This report is sponsored by
We are basically looking for stories about what your kid did to embarrass you when they were little.
We were at the doctor's office, and we had an African-American nurse. And as the nurse was leaving the room, she says, "Mom, where's the chocolate lady going?" And the nurse turned around and said, "That is the sweetest thing I have ever been called." I was mortified.
Oh, my God. Kids will do this to you when you're least expecting it. What did use the talkback feature on that iHeart app? It's the red button. And then let us know what your kid said or did to embarrass you.
When my son was 5, we were at a gas station and I needed to go to the bathroom. And when I was done, he yelled, "Yay, you went poopy. Good job, Mommy." I do not go poopy, but everyone in the gas station heard.
Okay, that's funny. Because when a little kid goes poop, you go, "Yay!
Good job.
You did it." All right. What did your kid do to embarrass you?
My son plays football, and when he was in 4th or 5th grade, he had this nickname, L-Train. And he was at practice, and I found out he had to run. And I was like, oh, gosh, what did he do? Come to find out, he swore. So when he got in the truck, I asked him, "What did you say?" He didn't want to tell me. And then he finally told me, and he said, "I said, choo-choo, mother effer." Oh, I was embarrassed. It was funny, but I'm just glad he didn't swear at somebody.
Choo-choo, mother. Where do you learn that? Dad, most likely.
When I was younger, my sister and I, when we were at the gas station with my dad, he would, be going out and filling the gas or whatever, and the windows would be down, and we used to yell out the window, "Dad, can you let us out of the kennel?" And he got quite a few looks for that.
God. Okay, a couple of more.
Most of us neighbors were sitting around outside, and he comes up and he goes, "Mommy, I love Katie." And Katie's mom was sitting in that group. And I said, "Oh, that's nice, sweetie. Why do you like Katie?" "Because she's got big boobs." And then ran away.
Okay, on the Talkback feature, how did your kid embarrass you?
About 6 years ago, when my son was 4, I was a surrogate for a couple over in Israel, and he had just started talking because he had a speech delay, and he started telling his speech teacher and his preschool teacher that I was pregnant with the neighbor's baby.
Okay, that's funny.
Okay, so we had just picked up my daughter from daycare, driving back to our neighborhood, and we see our neighbor running, and I had made a comment like, he just runs funny, like he runs weird. And so we get home and unload the kids and everything, and I'm down at the mailbox getting the mail, and the neighbor comes through after his run, and my daughter proceeds to tell him, "You run funny."
Because kids will repeat anything that they hear.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can watch what you say around your kids. Okay, we got a bunch more of these on text. We'll read a couple of these on text. What did your kid do to embarrass you?
I was out with my nephew grocery shopping, and there was a large person in the aisle. He said very loud, "Look, Auntie, that person's head is too small for their body." My daughter announced, "Well, my mom got her period today," in front of all of the parents waiting for preschool. When my son was about 5, he was on a roller coaster ride with his dad at the Mall of America. They were going around a curve, and he shouted super loud so everyone could hear, "This tickles my penis." We were spreading our grandpa's ashes in the woods and having a moment of silence when my nephew grabbed a stick, hit my father-in-law in the groin, and said, "Ha ha ha! I hit you in the wiener."
See, I don't want to have kids.
That was God's way of lightening the mood a little bit. Okay.
Yes. Shirts and pants now buy one, get one free in-store only. Scoop up the coziest sweaters starting at $12.99 and get warm Sherpa throws for $14.99 each. Dash away with all the right gifts, all the right prices, all in the nick of time. JCPenney, make it count. Offers valid 12/20 through 12/25. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Looking to make your holiday shopping easier than a Sunday pint? Cara Irish Pubs has got you covered. From now through Christmas Day, buy $100 in gift cards at the local Minneapolis, Kieran's Irish Pub, or the local West End, and you'll get a $50 card for free. Or buy $50 and we'll throw in $20. It's like finding a few extra coins in your pocket. A perfect present for anyone on your list, plus a wee treat just for you. Swing by one of our pubs or shop online at carairishpubs.com. Grab your gift cards today and give the gift of good food, great drinks, and even better company this holiday season. carairishpubs.com.
Ardmore Construction specializes in roofing, windows, and siding. Right now, get $500 towards your project. ardmoreconstruction.com. ARDMOR construction.com.
Nothing about you is cookie cutter, so don't show up to the party wearing the same jewelry as everyone else. Come to Arthur's for an unmatched selection and exclusive designer styles you've never seen before. Make the season shine at Arthur's Jewelers.
Hey, what's up? It is Colts. And if your child is home for college for the holidays, now is the perfect time to take care of those wisdom teeth. Look, I was nervous at first. It was a big deal for me, but as soon as I met Dr. Kirby Johnson and his staff that goes above and beyond, I trusted them 100%. It was quick, easy, and honestly, pain-free. With over 30 years of experience, Wise Decision is the name families trust for wisdom teeth removal. And here's the best part. You can set up a free consultation and free panoramic x-ray at wisedecision.com.
At Rasmussen University, we offer a full suite of nursing programs from pre-licensure to doctoral, online and on campus. Programs vary by campus. Learn more at rasmussen.edu/Minnesota.
Wallows. Live in concert in Minneapolis. The Model and More Tour. Performing at the Armory, Saturday, February 8th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Give the gift of deliciousness this holiday season with a Culver's gift card. Now through December 29th, when you purchase $40 in Culver's gift cards, you'll receive a $10 voucher free. Stop on by and spread some delicious cheer this holiday season.
Hey, Woodbury, gear up for the holiday season at Public Lands, your hub for the outdoors. Shop gifts that get them out there. From top brands like Fiore, Verity, Arc'teryx, Howler Brothers, Fjallraven, and Freefly. Plus, footwear finds from UGG, Birkenstock, On, and Hoka. For the outdoor enthusiasts on your list, we've got great gifts from Solo Stove, Blackstone, Yeti, Big Agnes.
We always attach a card with the flowers, so you can put a note on there. Would you like to write something on there?
Okay, you can say, "Can't wait to be a dad."
Oh, you've got a baby on the way? That's so fun. Is this baby number one?
Actually, it's going to be number 3. Yeah, pretty pumped.
Number 3. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. All close in age?
Yeah, pretty close together, really. Yeah.
Same moms?
Yeah, one's from an ex, but, the rest are, yeah.
Well, congratulations. You kind of been hoodwinked, and we just got you to confess. But I will say that I doubt that your girlfriend, Miranda, knew about that. Did you know that Jesse has a woman named Kate pregnant also?
I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
No.
Wow, free never sounded so good.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. The Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
We are now live for 1 hour. We're on video on YouTube, Dave Ryan Show. Just search for Dave Ryan Show. The roads are bad, but they're not horrible. Just be careful. You'll need some extra time to get into work. It took me probably, maybe 10 minutes longer to get in from Chanhassen than normal. If you don't have to drive, then don't drive. Shout out again to Sarah and the Mounds View High School choir for coming in and doing the thing for us. We do this every year with a different choir, and it's just always such a cool thing to hear like live performances on the radio. And they're so good. It makes me wish I was in choir in school.
Yeah, I didn't do choir, and I wish I had. I had like a bad middle school choir experience, and I was like, I'm done. I can't do it.
What was your bad middle school choir experience?
I just remember she would make us like sing by ourselves in front of everybody and then critique us, and then everyone else had to critique us, and it was just like a weird, embarrassing time for a middle schooler. So I was just like, nah,
You're
I'm
very
good.
vulnerable at that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Dave, you and Jenny harmonize all the time, don't you?
We sure do.
Don't even start. No, nobody needs to hear that. No, nobody
Last
needs to hear
Christmas,
that.
ready?
No.
I got
Are you
Jenny.
not in the singing mood today?
Ooh, Jenny, you go ahead, and then Vaughn will harmonize.
Ready?
He just doesn't want to go after the Mounds View. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Last Christmas,
You're both
I
doing
gave you my heart,
and the very next day,
you're not
you
doing
gave it
harmony.
away. This year.
You're just
to
doing a
save
different
you from all
octave.
the tears.
Yeah, you don't want to follow those guys.
No.
My favorite Christmas performance story, I was in first grade, and I was a little ish. And so I was and still am. But even in first grade, so I remember the music teacher, her name was Miss Winter. And she didn't like me because I was always goofing off in music class. So we line up on this little podium, the rows, the short kids in the front and the whatever. And so I'm in the front row. And Miss Winter, on the very first day of rehearsal for this Christmas show, Miss Winter says, nobody screw around or I'm going to kick you right out of this pageant.
Whoa.
We start playing the first song, and little Davy starts doing a dance.
Around.
Starts doing a little dance, doing a little dance to entertain my friends.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's it. She points to me. She's like, you're out. So during rehearsal, during all the rehearsals, I would sit on a bench outside the principal's office. My best friend, Scott, felt bad for me.
Yeah.
So he purposely got kicked out of the Christmas show.
Aw.
So I didn't have to sit alone on the bench.
What a nice friend.
Best friend you could ever ask for.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
And I remember on the day of the show sitting on the bench, and I can still see through my little first grade eyes all the parents coming in and walking down to the gymnasium to watch the Christmas pageant, which I never even told my mom. There was no email or anything back then.
Right.
I never told my mom and dad about it, and they never knew that their little boy was not in the Christmas pageant that they didn't get to go to.
Well, I feel bad to do learn a valuable lesson.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Not
Clearly
really.
not.
Never
Look at him
feel-ish.
now.
Yeah.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught
Don't
dancing.
do it when the teacher's looking. Don't get caught. All right, another little ish. Vaunt.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, you. Is going to stir the pot. What do you got?
Look, man, I say this with all due respect. You don't have to talk to me when I'm getting a haircut or getting a pedicure or something like that. The past couple of days, I've been doing those things. I went and got a haircut yesterday, and it's fine to say, hi, how you doing? Cute little pleasantries. But then it's I'm watching HGTV while they're doing my pedicure. Oh, you like HGTV? You like the houses? Oh, what type of house do you want? Da-da-da. You're just talking to me. You don't have to do that.
You should say that you don't want them to talk to you when you get there.
See, that's rude.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I feel like if you work in a salon or something, you know some people want to talk and some people don't. You just need to know because you assume that they'll want to talk to you.
Well, I think that when I go to Great Clips, shout out, when I go, I pull out my phone and I'll play a game on my phone.
Yeah.
And then usually they understand. And one of my stylists, she's my favorite one. She's like, I know you want to play on your phone. You play on your phone and I'll cut your hair. And I've never had to ask, like, I kind of don't want to talk.
Sure.
Because that seems rude.
Yeah, I don't want to say it. Like, that's like, because then it's like practically like I'm telling you to shut up. That's not nice. But sometimes people just feel the need to just keep going. It's okay. I'm a person. I am totally fine sitting in silence. Like, if me and you were in the car together, we can have a conversation that's cool, but you don't need to fill every space of emptiness or silence with conversation.
I think some people do. I know some people that are like, they cannot stand silence, so they have to fill it with the most mundane, whatever it happens to be.
But I think that's their job. Like, a part of their job is to, socialize with the person that they're, like, working on. And
I will add on to that,
Yeah.
Bailey, that I think part of their job is to recognize whether you want to be social or not. Kind of like when you get into an Uber and it says when you book the Uber, it says, do you want conversation or do you want quiet?
Sure.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Which
It's
is why I
fairly
think
new,
you should say something, Vaughn. If you don't want conversation, because sometimes, even if they're saying, oh, do you like HGTV? If you say, like, yeah, I like it, they're going to think, oh, he's talking to me, so I'm going to keep talking. That's what I would say.
Like, when I went to go get, I told you guys a couple of months ago, a massage. My very first massage, and I had no clue what the standards were, so I got butt naked.
Yeah.
I did. And she was like, please.
No, my eyes.
She kept talking to me. And that was another scenario. I was like, I feel like in this,
Ooh, not during a massage.
No, because you want to relax and like
Yeah.
get in your
Listen
own
to the
world.
music.
That is a clueless masseuse.
Yeah.
Oh.
like that, I was just like, this, I definitely feel like you shouldn't be talking to me. Again, I had no clue. That's why I got butt naked, because I didn't know what the protocol
Yeah,
was.
I don't believe that. You get butt naked every day. It's like, okay, get ready for the show. We look over, Vaughn's
Butt
naked
naked.
again.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
this
no.
Is it butt naked or buck naked?
It's I think it's buck naked, but people say butt naked.
Buck naked.
Okay.
Buck naked.
Yeah, but the masseuse was like, oh, so where are you from? Oh, you thinking about moving around here? And I was just like, oh, please. I just want to relax. Even Dave, when I'm on my phone at the barber shop, they'll still keep talking to me. Like yesterday, I went to get my hair cut. I parked across the street and the guy didn't see. He was like, where'd you park? I said, oh, over there, because I didn't want to park on the street because my car's new. Oh, did you see, speaking of cars, the new Viper and the new this and that? Then put a video on the Xbox for me to watch. And I was just like, I don't care, or I don't want to speak.
Oh, man, I
what?
love talking at the salon. That's all I
believe
want to
this,
do.
And I think some people do. And I think that probably the default is to have conversation at the salon. But if you don't want, you're totally within your rights. But you're going to feel weird. I'm going to guess a stylist or a barber would, if you said, yeah, I don't really want to talk, they'd be like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can live with that. They want to make you happy and get a big tip.
Vaughn, Rowan has texted in and said, as a girl who used to get her nails done regularly for years, just tell them, hey, I'm tired and I just want to relax. And they'll be so grateful to not have to make small talk. Because I think the small talk is what they resort to, is because they think that they're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Even if I know people are saying, well, they should be able to pick up on it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe if you're smiling at them every so often, they think, okay, he likes small talk, so I guess I got to keep doing this. So if you just say, I'd like to relax and just look at my phone, if that's okay with you, I think there's a respectful way to say it. You don't have to say, hey, shut your pie hole. Obviously, that'll come off as rude.
Yeah, if they're talking to me, I'm not going to say, hey, please stop talking. I just feel like read the room a bit. Or get the vibe that, I'm not really in a chatty mood right now.
So the debate is you don't want to talk to people when you're getting your hair cut.
I'm not opposed to talking, but you don't have to fill every moment of silence. That's what it is.
I think that that's absolutely legit, because some people want to talk and some people don't. And I think it's up to the stylist or the Uber driver to kind of pick up on that. But let's face it, some people just don't. It's kind of like that one person, and everybody's got this person at their workplace where when you run into them, you don't want to get trapped in the conversation. And you know that if you see them in the break room, you kind of do a 180 because you don't want to get trapped. You don't mind saying hi. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, how was your weekend? You play whatever. But there's some people are like, oh, yeah, so that blah, 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 and you're like walking away backward and they're following you back to your cube.
And sometimes those people become stylists.
That is true.
You got to make it look like you're in a rush.
Thank you, Vaughn. We'll do Dave's Dirt, then a Christmas wish.
The Dave Ryan Show, 101.3 KDWB.
Brought to you by Nicolay Law Offices. Carrie Underwood went to a Nashville church and sang Christmas songs. All right, let's give it a listen. Well, things that
Wow.
are going on this weekend, starting yesterday through Sunday, Holidazzle is back. 5 blocks of Nicollet Mall, downtown Minneapolis, are going to transform into a free and family-friendly holiday experience. It used to be a parade. I really don't think it's a parade so much anymore. I think it's just kind of like lights and display, and you walk down Nicollet Mall. But if you're old enough, you remember a Holidazzle.
Oh, I miss the Holidazzle, the
It was
old
super
one.
cool, yeah.
It was so great. We made it a night, and we would go to the old spaghetti factory beforehand.
Ooh, I love that place.
And then
yeah.
we'd be so cold, and I always liked the really big, like Christmas, like singular lights. They were light bulbs.
Yeah.
And they would just walk down, and they would be tied together
I
with
remember those, yeah,
with
that
a
was cool.
cord. Oh,
Totally
I
get it,
love
yep.
the Holidazzle.
Holiday Festival, Holiday Music Festival, Mall of America. That is going to be, it doesn't say when, but I think it might just kind of be going on through the holiday season. Elf in concert with the Minnesota Orchestra. Buddy was accidentally transported to the North Pole as a toddler and raised among Santa's elves. This holiday season, Buddy travels to New York with the Minnesota Orchestra, experience the wonderful score, and watch the full film on the big screen. So this is kind of like when they do Star Wars or Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is Buddy the Elf.
Cool.
It is the last weekend for the European Christmas market at the Union Depot in St. Paul. And let's see what else going on this Seavers Holiday Lights in Shakopee goes through December. Winter Lights at the Arboretum in Chaska. Christmas Carol at the Guthrie. How the Grinch Stole Christmas at Children's Theater, Minneapolis. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at Stages Theater Company in Hopkins. And there's some more things. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is going to be this weekend at the X2 shows on Saturday, 3 and 7. And that is kind of it for now.
Nice.
We're going to come back in a second with a Christmas wish on 101.3 KDWB. If you want to listen for Christmas Wish, it is live next on KDWB.
Believe in the magic of the holidays. Dave Ryan's Christmas Wish.
With Christmas Wish, a lot of the time we get people who have been listening to KDWB since they were little kids, and I think that is the case with Johnny this morning. Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning.
You've been listening to KDWB for a long time?
Yes, probably 22 something years.
Did you used to call in and request Backstreet Boys or make phone calls to Tony Fly at night?
No.
No? Okay.
No, more the radio, the morning.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here,
Yes,
and I'm
thank
glad you're
you.
doing a Christmas Wish. This is a tragic situation, and we want to help someone out. Who is the wish for, Johnny?
So the wish is for the family of one of our church mates. Their names, the ones that passed away is Sengher and Lee Tao.
Okay.
Currently, they passed away in end of September. And leaving 6 kids behind.
6 kids.
Wow.
Now, when I heard about this, and then Johnny and I talked on the phone a week or so ago, and when I heard that there were 6 kids that all of a sudden, boom, in a flash, were left without parents.
Mm-hmm.
And these kids are from ages 18 right down to 9.
Yes.
And you just can't even imagine. So we wanted to bring some love and cheer and assistance and help and support to this family. Let's call. Who is the person that we are calling?
So we are going to be calling Yingqi this morning. I had to make sure that he kind of knows, but I just had to make sure that he's home and not worried about people knocking on the door.
Right.
Well, speaking of knocking on the door, Brandon from College Muscle Movers, did you have trouble getting to the house because of the weather today, Brandon?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you make it, or are you still on the road?
I'm still on the road right now.
Okay. Well, take your time. Be safe. You guys have done such a great job. College Muscle Movers delivers every single wish, and this is no exception. This one will just be a little bit later. And by the way, just to let you know, College Muscle Movers always gives you 15 free muscle boxes and an on-time guarantee with every move. Please hold, Brandon. Drive carefully, and we will let you know what's going on. Let's call Yenshi right now. Here we go.
So Yenshi, is he kind of the one that's had to take care of the siblings so far as the oldest at 18?
Yeah, so currently this year he was supposed to start college, but after the parents passed, knowing the mom and dad, and just the Hmong heritage, they want the older kids to take over. And
At 18?
Yeah.
Hello, is this Yenshi?
Yeah, this is Yenchi.
Hey, Yenchi. It's Dave Ryan on the radio over at KDWB. I'm here with your friend Johnny. And you may or may not know a little bit about what I'm calling for, but this is something that we do every year called the Christmas Wish. And we've heard about your family's just tragic situation and the struggles that you're facing. And Johnny wrote in and told us a little bit about what's going on and what you are facing at the age of 18 years old. Have you got a minute, Yenshi, that he can read this letter that he wrote for us to you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, Johnny, whenever you're ready.
All right. All right. Good morning, everybody. This year I wanted to nominate some church members for they lost both their parents in a terrible car accident in a different state while on the way back home. They were such wonderful parents and great members of our church, along with the community. They were so loved by many and will forever be missed. However, with this tragic and sudden accident, they left behind 6 children between the ages of 9 years old and 18 years old, 4 boys and 2 girls. This year was supposed to be the start of the oldest son's college. However, with this accident, he has changed his schedule to help his younger siblings. He has taken on the role of being the guardian for all the younger siblings, having to file many different documents to keep the siblings together. With this incident, I was hoping KDWB would consider and nominate her kids to their annual Christmas wish list. Even though these gifts will never replace the loss of their parents, the community and I hope it will ease and distract them for a short time during this holiday season. My wife and I, along with the whole church family, want to thank KDWB, along with the sponsors and donors that have been making things magical during the holiday season for many families throughout the years. You will never know how it feels until the tragic accident has knocked on your door. Happy holidays to everyone, far and near.
Thank you, Johnny. I'm so sorry, Angie, about the loss of your parents. And from what I understand, it was a car accident.
Yes.
Just a sudden car accident. They're there one moment, and then the next moment they're gone.
Yeah, and it happened so quickly that we didn't have a chance to say goodbye, and then it was their vacation too, so it was their days of resting or to not worry about us or enjoy themselves, and that led to a just horrible accident. So.
And I'm so sorry. We just can't even imagine. Most people listening have never been through something so shocking as that, and not one parent, but two parents, and not of like grown adults. Not that that's any easier, but of little kids.
Yeah.
Your youngest sibling is what, 9 years old?
Yeah, 9 years old.
And you're only 18, and I know you think that's mature and you're grown up, but that's an age where you were ready to go start college, and now everything has kind of been put on hold, and a lot of this has fallen on you, right?
Yeah, a lot.
How is that going? And I'm not trying to be funny, but how is that going with 5 kids? It's got to be a handful because you are still mourning mom and dad. At the same time, making school lunches, driving to doctor's appointments, filling out tons of paperwork. It's got to be a lot for you, Yenchi.
Yeah, it's a very different lifestyle from before because before I was very independent, very closed self. So I was just very introverted. But now I had to help my 5 siblings because though 2 of them are still in high school, they still need my help. Yeah. And that it just feels very different because I was there to help support my mom and dad and help them with their chores and stuff, and especially help my little siblings. But now that they're not here, that someone has to do it and help them, and it's a very different life, and I still think I haven't really accepted it yet.
And I think that's very common. I think that there's a lot of times it's like you haven't quite accepted that, because that's one of the stages of grief, I believe, is you get past acceptance. So there's denial and there's whatever. And how long ago did they pass?
They passed away on September 26th.
So,
and that was the day that they were supposed to return. So,
just not even 3 months ago. And now, multiplied by the fact that here comes Christmas.
Yeah.
And here's the first Christmas, which reminds everybody of family. I am so sorry, and everybody, I can speak on behalf of anybody who's listening and everybody here at KDWB and everybody from your church. We are so sorry to hear about this. This is so sorry. And most of us grew up with our parents, and most of us still have our parents around. And this is a whole different challenge for you. But as Johnny said in his very well-written email, he says, even though these gifts will never replace the loss of their parents, the community and I hope that will ease and distract them for a short time during the holiday season. So that's what Christmas Wish is for, is to help ease and distract during this holiday season. So let's start out with the little ones. Are any of them up? Are they at school right now?
Yeah, they're at school right now.
They're at school. Okay, good. Well, let's cover some of the things, and you can give these to the kids for Christmas, or you can have them, sitting around the living room when they get home, whatever you want to do. Daniel is the youngest. Daniel is 9, right?
Yep.
All right, we got Daniel a bunch of stuff. We got him some clothing. We got him some shoes, virtual reality set. We got hopefully he likes art, because we got him some paint and canvas and a sketchbook. But the big thing for Daniel is a $200 gift card, so he can spend it on whatever he wants to, have some fun down at Target. Ben is not much older. Ben is only 11, right?
Yep.
We got kind of the same thing for Ben here. We got a bunch of shoes. We got hand warmers. We got earmuffs from Amazon. We got a Wilson football, some hoodies, some sweatpants, and a $100 Roblox gift card for Ben for Christmas. Is he into Roblox?
Yeah, he is. That's awesome.
Okay, good. Jaslyn is the youngest girl. She's 12, right?
Yeah, she's
okay. So for her Christmas, we got a bunch of things that we hope that she'll like. We got her some girl stuff like body scrub and some body mist, and we got her a cheetah print light pink backpack, which we thought she'd like, a light up unicorn, some other cool stuff. And then what are Decodent charms? Does anybody know what those are?
I have no idea, but it sounds nice.
You look that up. And then we got her a pink Lego flower house. And then check this out. This is just a fun thing. This is diamond stud earring from Wedding Day Diamonds. And they just said, hey, what can we do to like brighten her day and make her proud of? So we got her diamond stud earrings. Actually, we didn't. Wedding Day heard about this, and they said, what can we do? So that's for Jaslyn. Janice just turned 16, right?
Yes, she just turned 16.
Okay. We got her $200 Visa gift cards, a bunch of just like fun stuff, like from girl stuff to, for some reason, they got Clorox spray. Now, I'm not sure why they put Clorox spray on the list, but maybe she'll find some use for it.
I think she asked for us cleaning supplies. That's why.
Oh, okay. All right. Practical kid. And then Shayi is 17. Shayi, we got him an electric toothbrush. We got him some boxer briefs. We got him some underpants because, you know what, kids don't want it, but they need it, so that's what they're going to get. We got him Pokemon Surging Strikes booster box and some other Pokemon stuff. Is he into Pokemon?
Yes, he's been collecting for like more than 8 years now. So.
That is awesome. That is awesome. We got him some Carhartt gloves and a $200 Visa gift card. And then there's you. And there's, at 18 years old. By the way, if you just turned the radio on, we're talking to an 18-year-old named Yenshi who's got 5 siblings that are all younger than him. And mom and dad died not even 3 months ago in a horrible car accident. And so Yenshi is in charge of the family and taking out a lot of things at an age when you should be finally getting some independence.
Yeah.
To go out and do your own thing. And we're so impressed with you. Are you into music?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. We got you I'm not sure what this is, but it's a Wooting 60 HE Plus keyboard. Is that a piano?
Yeah.
It is?
Wow, yeah, keyboard.
I think that's like a computer keyboard that's more advanced.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think it's, yeah.
Is it a computer keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
gotcha. Sometimes they don't get descriptions on here, and I forgot what we ordered. Okay. We've got you a Carhartt. I made him laugh. You hear that? I made him laugh. I got you a Carhartt winter jacket and a Carhartt hat. Plus, we're going to throw in for you, Yenshi, a $200 Visa gift card and a $200 Uber Eats gift card to spend on whatever you want, take out, order out for the family. And then we have some other things that are all for the family. You can spend this on whatever you want, a $700 Home Depot gift card. But we heard you might need a new snowblower.
Oh, yes.
If you do, well, Daniel is 9. He can shovel snow. But
I don't think he wants to do it.
Well, no, of course not. Of course not. But he might, you can get this new snowblower. $700 should buy you a pretty nice snowblower over at Home Depot. $100 gas card from Holiday Station Stores. We did get some cleaning supplies. This is boring stuff, but these are all things that families need. And we got a $100 Broadway pizza gift card for your family. $300 Crisp and Green gift card. And this is donated from Talia and Alex Lopez and the entire Chanhassen and Plymouth Crisp and Green team. $300 Cub Foods gift card. And Treasure Island has got one more thing for you. When you can work this in, we got a couple of hotel rooms, either both on one night or split it up, whatever's better for the family. Get you into the Lagoon Water Park, 4 bowling passes, and $200 for dining at the island. Oh, wow. And like your friend Johnny says, this does not replace or make up for anything that you've lost. But hopefully just adds a little brightness to your holiday. And I think there's so many people. I know you've got a lot of support, probably from the church,
Yes.
and friends, and the community, and we love to hear that. But we are behind you 100%, Yenshi, for all that you've got ahead of you. You sound like you're up to it. I think they said somewhere that God never gives us anything that we can't truly handle. And I really believe that. Sometimes we go, I can't handle this. But somewhere God is going, no, no, no. I don't give you something you can't handle. So, Yenshi, bless you and your family for Christmas and have the best possible Christmas, even though that sounds impossible. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's, I just wanted them to get the things they want. And, my list, I didn't really put too much because I really couldn't really think. So thank you guys just, making this Christmas a bit more special. Just, I don't know how to say my thanks too much with my gratitude.
Well, I certainly appreciate that. And we are so grateful and impressed by you at 18 doing what you are going to do and what you've got to face ahead. Yenshi, thanks for being on Christmas Wish. There is a guy outside. He'll be there shortly. He's kind of stuck in the weather right now, but he's going to deliver a lot of this stuff. And watch for him. His name is Brandon from College Muscle Movers. And thank you for being on KDWB. Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Another Christmas Wish on KDWB. I want to thank our partners again. Once again, Holiday Station Stores. And I will thank these people till the end of the earth because they've stepped up. They've done so great. They've donated so much. Treasure Island Resort and Casino. They're here with us every year for Christmas Wish for like 15 years. So if you're going, hey, let's go down to the casino, remember, Treasure Island would love to have you down there. Get a couple of pops over at the Parlay. Oh, can I mention what they're doing? I was going to say get some pops at the Parlay Lounge.
Oh.
But I want to mention that they're doing something super cool. I just want to pull this up for New Year's Eve. What?
Well, I was going to say, I think I've seen a lot of like promotions for this party they're having on New Year's.
Yeah, it's called Club 84. It's a New Year's Eve nightclub. And basically, if you're looking for New Year's plans, they're doing something really cool. They're turning the Island Event Center into the hottest nightclub around for one night only, New Year's Eve. That is Tuesday, December 31st. You can dance through the decades, the biggest dance hits of all the decades.
Nice.
Like probably, I don't know, 70s disco.
Okay, what's one dance hit from the decade?
Staying alive, staying alive.
Staying alive.
That one. And then from the 80s.
The 80s.
Okay.
What do you get? What do you have?
From the 80s.
See, I think, don't you forget about me.
Okay, that would be a
but
good one.
that's not necessarily a dance hit.
Not really, but that's okay.
Still fun.
And then we got DJ Bob is your DJ. Epic Countdown to 2025. And it's only $10 to get in. TICasino.com. Or at the box office from 7 to midnight on New Year's Eve. So you're looking for a party, something to do. Don't stay home and watch Seacrest because you'll hate yourself for it. You'll hate yourself for it the next day.
Not true.
It's kind of like it is. It's kind of like you know how you hate yourself after you eat an entire Chipotle and bag of chips. You hate yourself.
Oh,
it's the same thing.
But you eat an entire bowl of Chipotle in one sitting?
Not a bowl. A regular burrito.
Really?
Yeah,
Gosh, I get so full.
You're crazy. But Seacrest is going to have the Jonas Brothers.
I know.
love them.
I know. There's no shame. If that's what you want to do, then that's fine. We went to the island last year, and I just want to tell you, they got the swim-up bar. We watched the Vikings game. We saw a show. So if you want to do that, then check that out. Find out more on TICasino.com. College Muscle Movers, thanks to Brandon for heading out in the snow. By the way, a friend of mine, a cop, Kelly, listens to the show all the time. She said, red lights are not an option during a snowstorm like this. She said she's a cop. She's patrolling. She's on duty right now.
Mm-hmm.
She said she has seen so many people slide or go through a red light because they don't think they can stop.
Right.
If you're going too fast, she says, to stop at the red light, you're going too fast.
Yes.
So slow it down. Red lights are not optional. You don't want to hurt yourself or somebody or even just get an fender bender. You got too much going on.
Right.
Slow down.
Drive with your lights on because it's snowing, so we want to be able to see your car. So put your lights on if you're listening. And also, if you have to think, I can make it. No, you can't. Don't do I can make it. Like if it's yellow, don't think I can make it. Just slow down.
Just drive slow.
Yeah,
everybody
come
else,
on.
Everybody else is going to be late too, so you're going to be fine. We're going to do the Daily Bailey. What's on your mind, Bailey?
Well, the snow has inspired me today. I want to ask everyone to think about a fond snow-related memory, okay?
Okay.
In your life, okay? So I'll tell you about mine. So I always hoped for snow as a kid, but not because of like snow days. We never got snow days in general at the Anoka Hennepin School District. But my neighbor at my dad's house, her name was Debbie. She had this super dope like sled setup like track in her front yard that her dad created, and he would pack all of this snow in 3 different tracks and like make it icy and fun, and we would get those little like circle sleds,
the little disky ones.
Yes, the disc ones, and sled on this track. And so there were 3 tracks. The left one was slower. The right one was like super speedy fast, and you like went up a side wall when you went down it. And then the middle one had a jump, and you could really like get some air. And then he had this huge like snowbank packed up at the very end, so you wouldn't fall into the street.
Oh, cool.
Though sometimes like you would go over the snowbank, you'd be like, whoa!
Yeah,
anyway, so fun. We would literally spend hours on this like sledding track. And so that is my fondest snow memory of my youth. David, snow
I'm having
memory?
trouble picking one out. I will only say that snow days were the best because this was back before texting or, whatever, and you would have to hear it on the radio. And so you'd lay in bed and listen to the radio, hoping for a snow day, and then mom would come in and go, no school in District 20. And it'd be like, woo!
Yeah.
And you get to play in the snow and go sledding. I don't have any specific memory, just the joy of mom coming in, no school in District 20.
Did you often have snow days in Colorado?
Probably 2 or 3 a year. Yeah.
2 or 3 a year?
Yeah, I'd say, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I probably had 2 or 3 my whole entire school career.
Yeah,
Dang.
it snows a lot out there. Yeah.
Vaunt?
Yeah, I got injured in the snow, which is it's so stupid. So growing up, I got so many concussions. That's probably why my head is so big. And I remember once I was playing outside with my friends Marcus and Manny. I was in maybe 6th grade. And I don't know what I was doing, but I was walking backwards like, no, you won't. No, you won't. And I remember we turned around and I walked into a tree at the same moment. I guess snow fell off a branch from the tree and I literally blacked out.
Oh.
And I had a concussion. And my mom was like, what's going on? Why is my son face down in the snow? So
you're
for
like
that
dead
reason,
fish in the snow.
in the freezing snow.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I didn't go outside much when it snowed after that. I was like, I'm going to stay inside.
Oh, man. I was going to say, that's your fondest snow memory?
This is the first thing that came to mind. And it's stupid.
I mean, if I thought harder, I'd probably come up with something different. But yeah, everybody's got one. What is your
what is
fondest
yours?
snow
Think about
memory?
it. Let me know.
We are going to bring this bit back. It's called Sexin or siblings? And we've done this the last couple of weeks. You're going to listen to these people on the phone, and you're going to guess whether they are sexin or siblings. And let's get to know them right now. Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Carrie. We're live on the radio. Ben, good morning.
Hey there. Good morning.
Are you getting any vibe? Is there any chemistry yet? Let's find out. Okay.
What, with you? By saying hi to you?
No.
Do you want to date them?
No, not
Both of
yet. All right, so we're going to find out a little bit about them, figure out whether they are siblings or dating. So we're going to start off with you, Carrie. Tell me something about Ben.
He's really cool. He's like a really great guy. He's fun. He's so funny. He's handsome, tall, loves music. Just a really great guy.
Now, she didn't say good kisser.
No.
Now,
But she's probably, throwing us off the scent.
and she might be thinking good kisser, but you wouldn't say that. That would give it away unless you are from Kentucky.
Or Alabama.
Or Alabama. All right. So, Ben, tell me, that's a joke. It's a bad joke. Tell me something, Ben, about Carrie.
Well, she's just great to be around. Just always great company. The absolute best. Always looking on the positive side of things and just has that optimism that you just want to be around all the time.
Okay. Now, that is not much of a tell.
Kind of vague, yeah.
A little bit vague. Let's see if we can get a more specific here.
I will say she sounded more like eager about what she was like, he's handsome, and so she sounded happy to be describing him.
That's true, like very proud of him, like, very in love. Tell me the best thing, Carrie, tell me the best thing about Ben.
I would say the best thing is probably that he loves animals so much. And he's just such a kind, good person. Like, if I ever needed him and I called him, he would be there in a second.
Okay. Now, that could be a brother, or it could be hooking up. Ben, tell me something, the best thing that you like about Carrie.
I really like that she's really driven and ambitious. If she wants something, she goes right after it.
Like you.
Okay, like you. Like Ben.
Imagine if they are siblings and you're like, yeah.
Let's get it on.
Let me ask you this one, Carrie. If you were to feel his chest, describe what it would feel like to feel Ben's chest right now.
Dave.
What?
That's such a weird question.
To feel his chest. I mean, he's very athletic, so I would say his chest is like muscular, like well defined.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She was just describing his chest. She wasn't saying what she feels when she feels. Oh my.
Is it hairy?
Dave's
Is
thinking
it
about
smooth?
touching his
So
chest.
weird
at
when
this
you do
point.
things like this if they are siblings.
What are you giving each other for Christmas? You start, Ben. What are you getting her for Christmas?
Yeah, so we decided not to do gifts this year. We're just going to plan a weekend at the cabin.
Oh, they're hooking up. It's a weekend at the cabin.
Yeah.
It's a weekend at the cabin. That is it. They're sexing.
You go to the cabin with your family pretty often.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
All right. New Year's plans. What are your New Year's plans, Carrie?
Honestly, I'm not really much of a partier anymore, so probably just, stayed at home watching the ball drop.
Now, wouldn't it be interesting if you said, yeah, I got a date or I'm going out?
Right.
What are you doing, Ben?
Well, I never was a partier, to be honest, so I'll definitely be home.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, is it the same home? That's the real question.
That's right.
Granted, they could be siblings or sexing, and it could still be the same home.
I
depending.
really got nothing here. Okay.
Yeah, you're struggling on this
I'm
one.
kind of struggling
You
because
don't
there's
know.
certain things you can't ask.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, here's one.
Dave, don't, because now you're laughing about it.
Shush. Hey, Carrie, you got any naked pictures of Ben?
David, Carrie, you don't have to answer that.
Don't answer that.
Yeah.
Ben, you got any naked pictures, Carrie?
Stop it.
You're making them uncomfortable.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom. There's
I
nothing
know,
to
but
go
you can't.
on
But
here.
that's not how the game works. You can't ask such specific questions.
All right, let me ask this one. Have you ever kissed the other person on New Year's Eve? Carrie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so she has kissed Ben.
Ben, do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means they're hooking up.
Yeah, you don't kiss your sibling or you don't kiss anybody other than your partner on New Year's Eve.
I'm pretty sure I probably kissed my sister on the cheek at New Year's Eve at some point when I was like
when you were
5.
kids?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you did say ever. Okay.
Or like I've kissed my mom on New Year's Eve.
Well, they're not mom and dad. So.
No. So what do you think here? This is a tough game to play because they really can't give much away.
Yeah.
Are they sex? Just talk to I want to hear them converse with each other.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So do this, Carrie. Ask Ben what he is doing the rest of the day.
Okay. Ben, what are you doing today for the rest of the day?
Oh, I'm just going to take a walk, work out a little bit. I'm going to watch The Price is Right, maybe.
Oh,
wow.
Taking the day off because there's a
Exciting.
snowstorm
Yeah.
outside or what?
It's like, yeah, I'm going to walk in the snow. It's going to be great.
Price is Right. I can guess his age.
I got nothing. I think they're hooking up. I
You think so?
Here's why. I think they're trying so hard not to reveal anything
Sure.
that they're hooking up.
Okay.
But I'm sure that Carrie's got naked pictures of Ben somewhere.
Dave!
I'm just saying. We'll be back with the answer on Sexin or Siblings. Send me a text and let me know. What do you think? Did you get anything out of this? Send me a text at KDWB 153921 and we'll see what most people think. We'll be right back with the answer on KDWB.
101.3. 101.3. Radio app is finally here, just in time for the holidays. It's everything you love about radio in the palm of your hand. The live radio dial, presets, scan, even lyrics. And iHeartRadio has all your favorite artists' playlists and podcasts, too. Anytime, anywhere. It's our holiday gift to you. Get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
If you are able to work from home today, I suggest that you do that because we're currently under a winter storm warning. We'll see anywhere from another 6 inches of snow throughout the day, a high of 26. Clearing up tomorrow, partly sunny, a high of 17.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage has amazing deals on the holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at macy'sbackstage.com. Off-price, on-trend, arriving daily.
Pretty much everything in fashion jewelry is on sale at Wedding Day Diamonds, my new favorite jewelry store. Go online and look around at something wonderful for her. And remember, if you are the partner, you are responsible for getting something for her from the kids. And here's a wonderful opportunity. Diamond stud earrings from the kids she will treasure and remember those. What's on your mind, Bailey?
Yes, I start many of these with I saw a TikTok. Well, I saw a TikTok where a girl said that every hobby that you should have should fit into one of 4 categories. And you should have at least one hobby in each category.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you the categories.
Please do.
1, making or creating. So that's like crafting, producing, writing, needlework, music, art. That should be one of your hobbies.
Does ukulele count in that one?
Yes, because you're making music.
Making music.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Number 2, you're consuming or appreciating something that someone else has made. So listening to music, you're a movie nerd, theater goer, book lover, etc.
Okay.
Your 3rd category is getting outside and being active somehow. In nature, potentially.
I
and
like
then
that one.
The 4th hobby category should be anything that encourages you to be with people. So some of these can like overlap. You can be in like a biking club. So then you're with people and you're outside. Or if like you're in a band, you're creating and being with people. And if you're doing all of these things, your life is pretty good. So if you have one hobby in each category, again, making or creating, consuming or appreciating something someone else has made, getting outside and being active, and anything that encourages you to be with people. And I feel like, because as she was saying these, obviously I'm going through it in my head.
Sure.
So for making, creating, I design my own burlesque costumes and then do cross stitch. I'm an avid theater goer, improv comedy goer. I go on long walks outside through rich neighborhoods. And then I go out with my friends, go see improv, say yes to literally every social
You're
thing
very
ever.
busy. I don't know how you do it. She does seriously like 2 social events every single day.
Yeah. So I think my life is pretty good. So do you guys have a hobby in each category?
I don't know about every category, but I worry about Vaughn because I don't think that Vaughn, and I'm not picking on you. You know, I love you. You're like the son that I never wanted and would never claim. But I don't think you have any hobbies. Do you have any hobbies?
I enjoy cooking. I want to do, and I said this to my girlfriend, Alyssa, I want to do like a class, 1, so that way I can get better at it, and 2, so I can make friends because I'm amongst a group of people.
Yeah.
But I don't know where I'd find that at.
I'll find it for you.
Please do.
I'll find it. And then you're making and creating 1.
That's the
and
second check mark.
Encourages you to be with people. So you'll be doing 2, which is an overlap, which is good.
I like that. I like watching comedy shows. I was at Mall of America for like 5 hours on Saturday. And, you know, they have the House of Comedy on the 4th floor. I almost went to see the show, but my girlfriend and Alyssa and I were just so exhausted because we were walking around for hours.
So you almost had a hobby in that situation.
Well, I have the hobby. I just almost acted on it, but didn't. And that would have also been That would have been being with people, and is that
and
the
consuming or appreciating something someone else has made?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you just have to go outside. Okay.
Pass. Hard pass.
Jenny does the go outside, do the nature thing.
I say I have that pretty unlocked. I think like my creative side, it varies. Like I made my Halloween costume this year. And
which was
then I got really into decorating for Christmas this year. And I just made like cutout cookies and got really into decorating the cookies and stuff. So I feel like I go through waves with the creative side of those things. I don't feel like I have a very creative hobby that I'm constantly doing. But I don't know. I mean, I read, I snowboard, I hike, I play pickleball.
You got the outdoor activity stuff totally covered. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Dave, do you?
I do the hiking and outdoorsy stuff.
Okay.
I will tell you one of the things that I've really found to be joyful is that it sounds miserable, but my dog Josie is 15 and she will not go outside by herself and poop anymore. So every night before bedtime, I got to take her out for a 15-minute walk in the dark. And I bundle up and I put my little face mask on so I'm not cold at all. And it's quiet.
Yeah.
And it's peaceful and everybody's got their Christmas lights on. So I actually kind of look forward to it now.
Yeah.
To be outside. And then I've got the ukulele and the magic. And, you know, I'm taking a lot to Xbox. I'm starting to play Xbox a whole lot more.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that for you.
Yep. I got one for Christmas last year. And I played it once. But I've made a pledge to spend more time playing video games.
What have you been playing?
Well, you're going to laugh at me.
I always do.
One is called Scribble Knots.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, you can laugh all you want to. I don't care. And then I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Okay.
I love that.
checks out, actually.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone's listening and they need something for the new year, like a resolution for the new year, make this your resolution. You have to have one hobby in one of four, or in each category. There's 4 categories.
So
read the categories again. Those are really good categories.
So making or creating, that's 1. 2, consuming or appreciating something that someone else has made. 3, getting outside and being active. And 4, anything that encourages you to be with people. And that's the Daily Bailey.
I love it. Thank you,
Thank you, guys.
Bailey.
Answer with the new refreshed taste of Dasani water, now without salt. Learn more at Dasani.com.
For a limited time at Speedway, get 2 big pizza slices and your favorite Coca-Cola 20-ounce for only $5 with Speedy Rewards. Choose from Classic 3-Cheese, Pepperoni, or Extreme Meat Pizza. Save big with the $5 meal deal with Speedy Rewards. Only at Speedway. Valid through 1/7/25. See app for full terms.
Hey, it's Fallon. Have you been injured in a car or motorcycle accident? Get Nicolay, Minnesota's award-winning accident and injury lawyers, with offices across Minnesota and Wisconsin. Insurance companies fear the flannel. NicolayLaw.com.
The PayPal app has amazingly low prices for holiday shopping. Get cashback offers in the app, and when you use the PayPal debit card, PayPal stacks 5% more in the monthly category of your choosing on up to $1,000 in purchases. Don't just pay, PayPal.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center.
We've got snowy, slippery roadways, so please drive with caution. We've got an accident on Highway 10 eastbound at Egret Boulevard on the right shoulder. There's a stall Highway 5 eastbound at Market Boulevard in the left lane. Highway 10 with a crash eastbound at 7th Avenue on the right side. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. New deals on last-minute gifts just dropped at Lowe's. Right now, get your choice of a Cobalt 8-piece standard or metric ratchet wrench for just $39.98. That's a $60 savings. Valid 12/19 through 12/25 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
On America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Escape from ZAQ, Istan, to start listening.
He's on Santa's naughty list. Dave Ryan on 101.3 KDWB.
Okay, we're trying to figure out whether they are sexin or siblings. And really, I got a little bit of sexin vibe on this one.
You always think everyone's sexing.
Well, I think because I just recognize they seem to be trying really hard to not tip their hand a little bit.
Sure, right. They're trying to throw you off the scent.
Trying to throw me off the scent.
Mhm.
Let's find out right now. Carrie and Ben, let's go. Ben, are you siblings or are you sexin?
We're siblings.
All right.
Good.
Who got it right?
I did. In my brain, I was like, siblings for sure.
How do you explain, Carrie, that you said you kissed each other on New Year's Eve? How do you explain that?
Yeah, well, we were like 7. I think I kissed him on the cheek.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, because they were just kids back in the
I would
day.
have never kissed my sibling on the cheek. I would have
No?
kicked him in the doodads.
Kicked him in the doodads.
Oh, yeah. That's what brothers do to each other. Yeah, kick him in the doodads. Well, thanks, you guys. But are you spending New Year's Eve together? Carrie?
I mean, I'm going to be at home. Like, Ben, you're welcome to come over if you want, since you're going to be at home, too. I think we were just kind of planning to do our own thing, though.
You know what Jenny said a little while ago, and Jenny had this right. And don't take this the wrong way, Ben. It sounds to me like you two would be so polar opposites you couldn't be compatible. Tell me why.
Well, Ben sounds like he is a guy who likes to sit in an ice house and fish and have a couple beers.
Yeah.
Carrie sounds like a maybe recovering party girl because she said that she's staying home now because she doesn't really party anymore. But I feel like there was a part of her life where she did.
Yeah.
Is that true, Carrie?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie and Ben, thanks for being on Sexin or Siblings, and thank you. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Bye, guys. All right. That is the last time we're doing that one because we are going to move on because I'm going to tell you why. You can never get enough out of them. You can't get enough out of them without them giving it away.
Sure. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, and
So-
you always want everyone to say, do you have any naked pictures? And then
We're
it's
like,
so
yeah.
weird when they're siblings, Dave, like today.
Maybe, you never know.
You go back and you think about everything that you said to these two siblings, these poor
I don't
siblings.
care. They're the ones who wanted to be on the radio.
That's true.
They're
They
there
did
to
sign
say
up.
so.
They did sign up for this.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play Mind the Gap on KDWB. It's a fun little game where we ask questions about your generation and the other generation, and you got to try to answer questions about the other generation. It's going to be me versus Vaunt.
Okay, let's go with Dave first. Your first question today, Dave, is
Yes.
what TV series depicted rich teenagers living in New York City's Upper East Side who couldn't hide anything from the blogger who was always watching them?
Oh, Pretty Little Liars?
That's a great guess.
Good guess.
Vaughn, do you know?
No.
What?
Bizarre? No.
Is it
Upper
Gilmore
East Side should have given it away.
It's Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl.
XOXO.
I've heard that show was
Gossip
great.
Girl.
Yeah, I never watched it, though.
It was good, but if you go back and watch it nowadays, there's some very questionable things that happen in it
Yes.
because of
Oh, okay.
times changing.
I understand.
Okay, this Easter egg, Vaunt, is referenced or seen in every single episode of Seinfeld.
But you want what the Easter egg is?
Yes.
A picture of Johnny Carson.
Oh, you're
because
close.
Seinfeld.
You're on the right track.
Am
You're on the
I?
right track.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're on the right track.
But it's wrong.
Superman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Superman.
I didn't know that either.
I had no
And
idea.
I'm like actively watching Seinfeld right now. I didn't know.
You're
Okay.
watching it right now at the moment?
No, well, not
I was
right
wondering what you
now.
were looking at.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm actually watching Seinfeld right now.
Dave, can you get quiet a little bit? This part's funny.
Okay, David, what popular online game featured a snowy island and penguin characters?
Snowy Island and Penguin, My Little Penguin.
I love My Little Penguin. They're so cute. All kinds of different colors and the glitter.
My
No,
Little
that's
Penguin.
incorrect. Yvonne, do you know?
Club Penguin.
Yeah. Good job.
I knew it was something like that. Wasn't that like you'd buy a little plush doll and then you would use the barcode on it to enter online?
I feel like
something
Vaught
that?
might know more than I do.
I'd never bought a plush doll, but you can buy gift cards so you can buy things in your app for like clothes or whatever for your avatar.
So it's
Okay,
like
'cause
Neopets, right?
Kind of like that,
Okay.
yeah, because I know Carson was into Club Penguin for about, a year or something like that.
Okay, this one is for Vaunt. What 80s do-it-yourself product could add some bling and zing to your wardrobe?
I know.
Can you repeat it one more time?
Yes, what 80s do-it-yourself product could add some bling and zing to your wardrobe?
That was me trying to stall. It
Yeah,
didn't work.
oh,
'cause I
we
still don't know.
know.
Can I say the chain that 50 Cent wears with the watch around on it?
Yeah, I don't think that hit
It's
until
not
like
50
the.
Cent with the
I mean, I'm
watch.
sorry, Flavor
thousands.
Flav.
Oh, okay.
Still wrong?
No, it's still wrong. Sorry. Dave, what is it?
The Bedazzler.
Yes.
Correct. Good
I
job.
want one of those. Honestly, I could use one.
You do like to bedazzle things.
I do.
So I think it would be very helpful for you.
I'm getting one.
Dave, what was the term given to the process of the United Kingdom leaving the European Union?
Brexit.
Yeah, you always know the
Hey,
history
nice.
stuff.
Easy.
It's always hard to give you those ones. Vaunt,
Yes.
I heard it through the grapevine, was the favorite song of this shriveled fruit group.
Shriveled fruit group. Prunes, raisins, bananas, grapes.
You said it, sort of, but I need the
Bananarama?
No.
I love this.
Bananarama?
Grapes, prune, the prune girls?
Grapevine.
Prune Girls, yeah.
Grapevine, you were closer at the beginning. No.
I don't know, but
The
Jenny.
California raisins.
California raisins.
Yeah.
You didn't let me answer it. Thanks,
Oh,
Jenny.
I'm sorry, Dave.
So happy I knew it.
Gosh. Oh, my goodness. Okay, David. What was the name of popular soft plush dolls with terry cloth mouths that sang and made noises when squeezed?
Oh, God. I don't know. Beanie Babies. No,
they
I know. I don't know.
Bon,
Repeat it, please.
what was the name of the popular soft plush dolls with terry cloth mouths that sang and made noises when squeezed?
That would be Tickle Me Elmo.
No. Bailey, do you know?
No, I don't know.
I've never heard of these. Singamajigs.
Singamajigs?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Have you heard of that, Vaughn?
No, ma'am.
A singamajig. I'm looking it up.
Okay. Vaunt.
Yes.
What technology was introduced to consumers by JVC in 1976 that allowed them to record television shows when not at home?
What year was it?
1976.
Would that be the VCR?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought you were going to say TiVo.
I know, right?
No, that's.
Can you imagine?
I've heard of that, but it's way too old.
Y'all Googled singamajigs. These are terrifying.
Really?
Yeah.
The dolls?
Never heard of them.
They're terrifying.
I was going to say, I've never heard of them either.
They also look suggestive in a way.
Is VCR?
Wide open mouth?
Yeah, they got a wide open mouth.
Oh,
They do.
Bailey. Oh, Bailey.
You would have said it, Dave.
Dave's like, how many can I get fast shipped to my house?
I need them overnight.
All right, David. Name
Yeah.
the videos created to cause a tingling sensation beginning on the scalp and moving down the back of the neck and upper spine.
The videos?
Yeah, baby.
Name the videos.
I made that
create-
way more sexual than it needed to be. But
The
it kind of can be.
Read it again.
Name the videos created to cause a tingling sensation beginning on the scalp and moving down the back of the neck and upper spine.
Videos? I have no idea. None.
Big thing on TikTok that people do. They go live and they do this.
Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
ASMR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice. I hate
Seriously,
ASMR sometimes.
Wait, let me go back and see which videos I've watched recently. Okay. This one is for Font. What comedian upstaged Paul Simon in his own music video for You Can Call Me Al? There's no chance he's going to
Would
get
that be Kanye West?
Yeah. I wouldn't ever put him in the category of comedian. But
I was just thinking about upstage. I was
Yeah.
thinking about I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, no. Dave, what's the answer?
Chevy Chase.
Yes, that's correct.
Nice.
All right, we will move on to the final round here. Dave, what movie named after its superhero character launched Marvel Studios' cinematic universe in 2008?
I know it.
Spider-Man?
No, incorrect.
Okay.
Font?
Iron Man.
Yes.
Oh, really? That was a guess.
Yeah.
Well, you got it right.
I feel like Iron Man's like the one that I've seen. I couldn't tell you anything that happened in it, but I did see it in high school.
All right, last one for Vaunt here. In 1985, who teamed up with Mr. T for the debut of WrestleMania?
Ooh, 1985. Okay.
I was like negative 20 at that point. So, is Mr. T, I Pity the Fool? Is that what that is?
Yes. So teamed up with him, though. So another big wrestler that debuted.
Triple H.
No.
Rats.
No.
John Cena.
I want
The
Dave to
Rock.
answer it, but I want Dave to give me the tagline.
Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Something, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, just something like that.
Is that What's Up,
Hey,
brother?
brother.
Is that what it is?
Hey, brother.
Yeah. There you go. That's Mind the Gap.
Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that. We'll be back in a second with You Can't Make This Stuff Up. An interesting story of what your kids are doing to ruin your mental health. Oh, they do all kinds of things. But there's one thing they can do that will improve your mental health. And I'll tell you about it coming up next on KDWB.
101.3 KDWB. Tune in to hear a Christmas wish every morning with The Dave Ryan Show, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
She is the epitome of strength, courage, maturity, and character. I love you. I love you too.
For more info, head to KDWB.com. Keyword wish. Christmas Wish is presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Thank you, and thank you to all the listeners. We really appreciate it.
This season, give more with Holiday Station Stores gift cards. Buy now and help fight childhood hunger. A portion of every card sold goes to No Kid Hungry. So, spread joy and make a difference. Holiday Station Stores gift cards, a gift that truly gives back. We're currently under a winter storm warning until this evening. We'll see up to 6 more inches of snow, so be careful if you're out there driving with a high of 26 today. And then tomorrow it'll be partly sunny with a high of 17.
This report is sponsored by eBay. We all got a thing. Yes, even you. If you love fashion, car parts, trading cards, whatever you're into, it's on eBay. So go find the thing that keeps you up at night. eBay. Things people love.
I asked him to get a tattoo of my face on his chest.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
If he really loved me and that if he was serious, that he would want to do it. And he was like, okay with getting my name, but I didn't want my name because that's like really easy to cover up.
How big did you want it to be?
Just like on one of his pecs, you know, just
Okay.
like.
Well, that's a big
That's
range.
a lot to ask. Would you get his name tattooed on your chest, Jess?
I did.
Oh.
Oh, you already did.
Yeah, I did as a surprise for him last month.
Okay, interesting. I think you're asking quite a bit of him.
But she showed him her love and devotion to him.
But he didn't ask her for that. I think people who are married and know they're never going to be with someone else ever again, they still would never get a tattoo of their partner.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
"Shut the front door."
winning.
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
that's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Honey, we need to get on holiday shopping.
Don't stress. We're going to Burlington.
I know we'll save money, but do they have gifts for everyone?
Do they? Burlington has name brands the kids keep begging us for. There are tons of toys. We can even finish the stockings with makeup, tech, jewelry, watches, everything.
All right. It's our one-stop holiday shop. Got it.
Exactly, because I love shopping there. Burlington. Deals, brands, wow.
This holiday season, drive home in the Mazda you've been dreaming of during Walzer Mazda's A Season to Move You sales event. Get up to $1,500 in holiday bonus cash or 0% APR on select models like the 2025 Mazda CX-70 and Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid. With Walzer's one-person, one-price promise, buying your Mazda is simple and hassle-free. Hurry, these offers end soon. Visit Walzer Mazda in Burnsville or Walzer Polar Mazda in White Bear Lake.
The PayPal app has amazingly low prices for holiday shopping. Get cashback offers in the app, and when you use the PayPal debit card, PayPal stacks 5% more in the monthly category of your choosing on up to $1,000 in purchases. Don't just pay, PayPal.
Life has its ups and downs, and the occasional health hiccup. You can break an ankle, need a knee replacement, or get sick. But UCare individual and family plans have been a top choice on MNsure for the past 6 years. They have low deductible options, one of the largest networks around, and preventive care.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, I need to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Don't know, but it's what every family needs to drink pure water.
Northern Ben Franklin installs them every day.
Is this a dream?
Is that a 10-inch filter?
No, it's a 14-inch filter that catches PFAS and everything.
People don't know what PFAS are.
Let's say forever chemicals.
That's easy to remember.
They stay in your body forever.
Not if Northern Ben Franklin has anything to say about it.
I'm gonna mount that under the kitchen sink.
Oh, you betcha.
I got another one.
Why am I not catching anything?
I'm on the juice.
If you want life-changing pure drinking water that filters out forever chemicals and more for your family, call Northern Ben Franklin Plumbing today or go to northernbenfranklin.com.
Hey, it's Fallon. Get ahead of the holiday rush with gifts and experiences that may inspire the next big innovators. You can find jewelry and apparel, books, science toys and kits, and more in the Explore store at the Science Museum of Minnesota. Or skip the wrapping and give them a gift certificate, a membership, a workshop, or a summer camp. Find it all at smm.org.
Need a last-minute gift? It's easy. Just get him something from Untuck It. Every guy loves their wrinkle-free,
performance, soft flannels, polos, pants, cozy sweaters, and more. Need it now? Just head to one of our 80-plus stores worldwide or get him a digital gift card, which delivers instantly. Don't forget, we have styles for her, too. Find the perfect last-minute gifts at your nearest store or untuckit.com. Untuck It. We just make guys look better for the holidays.
If you've been putting off holiday shopping, you're not alone. But the holidays are next week, so it's time to kick things into high gear. Macy's Holiday Countdown Sale is here to make last-minute shopping easy with great deals on top gifts like cozy hat, scarf, and glove sets from Coach, Kate Spade & more for $49.99. Boxed up and ready to give. Easy. So if you haven't gotten to everyone on your list yet, don't be too hard on yourself, but do shop Macy's ASAP. These deals end tonight. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Pilgrim Dry Cleaner's newest location is now open in Wayzata, next to Lund's. PilgrimDryCleaners.com.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center.
We have slippery, snowy roadways, so please drive with caution. We've got a spin-out school bus, Highway 100 southbound on the exit to Brooklyn. There's a spin-out Highway 212 westbound at Powers Boulevard off to the right. On University northbound, we've got an accident on the exit to eastbound 694. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Wise Decision.
All right, what up? It's Colts from KDWB, and if you need your wisdom teeth taken out, Dr. Kirby Johnson at Wise Decision has 30 years of experience, and if I could give him a 10 out of 5 stars, 100% I would. Now, you're going to be able to get a free consultation and a panoramic x-ray when you set up your appointment right now at wisedecision.com.
101.3 KDWB.
You can't make this stuff up. 2, 3, 4.
If your kids don't say thanks after everything you do for them this month, feel free to let them know that they are slowly destroying the family.
Wow, that is extreme.
Well, a study at the University of Illinois found that kids saying thank you can be incredibly important to your family dynamic. It makes parenting feel less stressful and not like such a thankless job. So there was a research paper literally called "A Thank You Would Really Be Nice." It's not just about kids. Thanking your partner is important too and improves your relationship. But the study also found there's only one thank you that can actually improve a parent's mental health, and that is from your teenager. A thanks from your 10-year-old is great, but a thank you from your teen is tougher to get and means more. So, message to anybody who is a teen. We know you're all angsty and upset about things, but please thank your parents. It could heal the world.
I'm going to start saying that. Message to anybody who is a teen.
Yes. If you can only muster the willpower to thank one person, make it your mama. The study found showing gratitude is an even bigger impact for moms because their contributions tend to be overlooked more. I will tell you, I never once said thank you to my parents as a teen. I was more annoyed with them the entire time, and they did so much. I mean, they do. They provide everything, and they make sure you have vacations and doctor's appointments and dentists and new shoes and back-to-school clothes and hockey sticks and whatever you have. You never say thank you.
You were just a little ish. You never said thanks for that?
No, never said thank you for anything. Everybody said, Mom brought me a cookie. Thanks. But I don't think I never said, Mom and Dad, thanks for all you do.
Oh, yeah,
never. No.
Really?
Nobody thinks
Not
no.
when I was like a teenager, no.
Oh, I must have been super sensitive because I remember like crying about it, being like, I'll never be able to pay my parents back. And I would call them every morning. And like my parents are divorced, so that's 2 calls. I would make 2 calls every morning.
Every morning to say thank you?
Not thank you, but I would call them to like talk to them and like tell them that I loved them. Oh gosh, why am it's all coming back to me now. It's floating back.
What
And
about
I
you,
seem
Vaughn? Did you
like a
thank
big
your
fat
parents?
baby.
Not just out of nowhere. Sometimes my dad, like, I would say thanks for whatever you get me in that moment, and then I wouldn't think back about it. My dad used to ask me, though, he would be like, whenever I say love you on the phone, are you saying it back because you do or because I just said it? And one time I think I was like, a little bit of both.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. No, I totally get that. When I say love you, Carson, he'll be like, love you. And he always says it back.
Yeah.
But I know it's a little bit of both. We're on FaceTime, and it's like he's in California. Love you. Love you.
What do you expect him to say? Okay, bye.
No, and I'm glad he
That's
does.
nice.
Because I never said, my mom used to say, I love you, and I'd be like, nah. But my dad and I never said I love you until like older, and then it was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Be like, love you, Dad. Love you too.
Love you.
That's how it is with my dad and I now because he started saying it in the last couple years every time we get off the phone. All right, love you, kiddo. And I'm always like, love you too. But I'm happy that he does that because I just feel like I had a dad who didn't show a huge like emotional side growing up. So the fact that he started saying that, I was like, oh. And I wait for it now at the end of the phone calls.
No, totally get that. And I think I overcompensate with my kids because, my mom was very with the loves and the hug and the kisses, but dad never was. And so I make sure my kids get lots of love and hugs and kisses from their dad.
Good. If my mom doesn't know that I love her, then she's blind because I love on that woman constantly.
I know you do.
Too much, actually.
That is, you can't make this stuff up. I'm going to give you a celebrity. You tell me what they're, how old they are today. Jake Gyllenhaal, how old is he today?
43.
44, pretty darn close.
Wow.
Okay.
Alyssa Milano is
48.
52, and Chris Angel is
I don't even know who that is.
Chris Angel, Mind Freak.
53.
You don't know who that is, Vaughn?
No.
57. He's a magician. He did a show called Mind Freak that was really big for a while.
I remember that.
And I think he does a residency in Las Vegas. So
And he was married to someone, right? Famous or still
could have
is?
been. Let me point out the snow that's coming down outside the Space Needle studio right now. It is a full-on blizzardy blizzard outside right now. So drive carefully. Somebody brought out a little while ago, red lights are not optional. So if you're going too fast to stop at a red light, you're going too fast. So slow down. Everybody else is running a little bit late today, too, so you'll be just fine. We'll do Dave's Dirt coming up in a second. Got some things that are going around the Twin Cities going on this weekend and the next day or so for Christmas that you might want to check out. And we'll be back with Dave's Dirt next on KDWB. And now time for some Christmas music. It's Kelly Clarkson on KDWB.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets Dave's Dirt on KDWB.
Brought to you by Nicolay Law Offices. It is coming down. I just got word that I got to snow plow not only my yard, but the neighbor's yard when I get home.
Oh, you've got a kid home.
Yeah, make him do it.
Why is he not out there?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the deal, but I would like it done sometime before 4 p.m.
Yeah, and he sleeps till 3:30.
Exactly right.
Was Carson the kid that went to the neighbors to get money for shoveling the snow?
Oh, no.
Not at all?
No.
None of you kids?
Why would he have to go to the neighbors? He's got Daddy Bear to give him money whenever he needs it.
Good point.
It is true.
This weekend, some things that are going on this weekend, just to let you know, the Wolves are hosting Golden State on Saturday. Wild hosts Utah on Friday. Let's see what else we got here. It's a furry friend weekend in Stillwater.
Tell me more.
There is a pet parade and costume contest from 10 until noon on the main street down in Stillwater.
Oh, I love that.
All right.
Jenny, tell me more.
Minnesota Nutcracker is at, where is this going to be?
I think it's at Northrop.
Yeah,
The Nutcracker?
I'm not sure, yeah.
I feel like it's at Northrop.
Okay. Minnesota Nutcracker. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is Saturday at the X. Pantages has got a Christmas celebration with the Steels. World-renowned Steel family. Cirque Dreams Holidays at the Orpheum in Minneapolis this weekend. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stages, theater company in Hopkins. Let's find some stuff that you might want to see. This is cool. Elf in concert with the Minnesota Orchestra at Orchestra Hall tomorrow through Sunday. So you'll watch Elf on the big giant screen, and the orchestra will play the soundtrack.
Yeah, you're going to watch it anyway, so you might as well see it with a live orchestra.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Holidazzle is back. It is used to be a parade, and it now is kind of like an open Christmas display that you walk up and down 5 blocks in Nicollet Mall from 6th Street down to PV Plaza. And it's a free and family-friendly experience, and it goes through Sunday. Promises a vibrant holiday atmosphere with fun, joy, and holiday cheer in the heart of the city. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, let's get on to some other dirt stuff. Billie Eilish, I was not going to play this because I thought it was a little bit salacious, but she is talking about how she fulfilled her goals this year. Good friends and good sex.
Be hanging out with your family, be making new friends, be having new friends, be having good sex.
Got there. I've done nothing but make friends all year and gotten so close with people that I wasn't with before and became friends with people I used to be friends with again. And it's just been a year filled with friendship, which honestly, even though I was saying a lot of things that I want to do, that was like the thing that I wanted to do. And I really did it, and it was awesome. And yes, I've had a lot of good sex, so.
I don't think it's necessary. You know what I mean? It's like, so what?
Well, someone set her up for that, so I mean, it would.
No,
I guess it would be.
she had a choice whether to say that. I think it's salacious, and I think that sometimes celebrities say things like that just to be like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
Billie
and
Eilish
it
had
worked.
good
Look at
sex."
you.
But I almost didn't play it. I don't know. I just think that's stupid. But she did something kind of cool. She did. Her and Phineas surprised a classroom full of first graders for Celebrity Substitute. Let's check it out.
We're gonna be performing a song they just wrote called I'm Just a Polar Bear.
And Julian's going to hold cue cards like we're on Saturday Night Live.
Okay, and this is Friday Live. Friday Day Live.
Joey Lawrence is grateful for a second chance with his wife. Joey Lawrence, like the guy that used to go, whoa, that guy?
I think so.
I don't think that's
Joey Lawrence I know.
That's Joey Lawrence?
I think so. Whoa! He was on Blossom. He was Blossom's brother.
Oh, gosh, he's good looking.
Never heard of him.
Okay, well, here he is.
Very thankful. Yeah, it's been great. You know, you make some terrible mistakes, and it just feels great to, to have a second chance to get everything right.
Viral video going around. What do men really want for Christmas?
Gift guides for men always make it seem like they're for men that have just spawned in. Like it's their first day on planet Earth. Things like a water bottle, a wallet, a jacket, perhaps some underwear. I saw one that was saying every man needs a good razor. Is he new here?
That's a really
That's
good,
a good point.
Is he new here? Guys can be really hard to buy for.
Yes.
Okay, but I also feel like a lot of guys don't get those basic things that they need. Their wallet is completely falling apart by the time that they get a new one. So
It's
that's why
got
people
Velcro.
buy things like that for them. Like, I'm sorry, but the amount of men out there who have holes in their underwear because they refuse to go out and buy new ones, get your man some new underwear if that is your boyfriend or partner
Yeah.
or husband.
That's like a list for anyone that's looking to buy something for their dad. They're like, grill set, cocktail maker. And it's like the same exact list for every single person. it's hard to buy for men.
No, it is. It is hard. It was hard to buy for moms, too. There was a skit on Saturday Night Live where everybody's like, I got an Xbox. I got an Oculus Quest. I got a this. And mom's like, I got a robe.
Yep. Every
And then
time I got a
single
robe.
time,
Well,
I got a robe.
I saw you post something about what you were getting for Susan for Christmas the other day. It was a woman blindfolded, and she was waiting for it to open up her present. And I do you want to reveal what it was?
Vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. You're so thoughtful.
It was okay.
Thanks.
I found this old ad, and it's like sometimes on Facebook or social media you find like an old ad from the 50s, and it's very I don't know, stupid and dated.
Stereotype it.
And so the guy had a blindfold on his wife, and she's underneath the by the Christmas tree, and he's got a blindfold on her, and she's smiling and he's smiling, and in front of her, about to be revealed when he takes the blindfold off, is a shiny new green vacuum.
Yes, it is, with a big bow on it. And she was so excited until she took that blindfold.
I'm going to tell you something, though.
That's why women murder their husbands.
Well, that is not.
I think it could be. You don't think about me enough.
But wouldn't you agree that every household needs a kick-ass vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, but not as a Christmas present to the female of the household.
Why not?
Because it's not just her job, Von.
Nobody's saying that, though. It's not her job to wear like a robe or to take a bath without buying her bath salts.
Can you imagine if Alyssa got you a vacuum for Christmas?
If it's something I need, what's the problem?
Did you ask for it? Is that something you want?
You didn't say that.
No, it's not. Period.
Now, I will say that I would be the person who would ask for a vacuum for Christmas.
Well, that's what I mean. I think that some people would really like a really nice vacuum cleaner for Christmas, because most people's vacuum cleaners, they're garbage. You buy one down at Walmart, you spend $89, and it works for about 3 times. And then it doesn't work anymore. So you throw it in the garbage, goes into a landfill somewhere. Everybody wants what is the best one? A Dyson? Is that the best vacuum cleaner?
Dyson are good. I want to go to those vacuum stores where they just have vacuums. Those have to be good vacuums.
This would be a fun activity for Bailey, though. All of us would probably dread doing something like that. Bailey would be so hyped to go. To the vacuum store.
Those salespeople, I'm sure they don't talk to many people in a day. So I could walk in there and be like, "Tell me everything you know." And then they'll be like, "It's my time."
I had a friend a long time ago who worked at a vacuum cleaner store, and I felt bad for him, because that was the best job that he could get. He got hired because nobody else wanted to work there. And I thought, God, what a miserable job, walking around with you get a bag full of dust that you throw on the floor, and you go, watch this.
You probably have a lot of free time. You can scroll on your phone.
I'm going to go through the astrological signs and then tell you what Christmas movie you are supposed to watch. Now, this is stupid, but the New York Post came up with a list of signs and then the movie based on your sign. Aries, you're supposed to watch A Christmas Story. Taurus, Miracle on 34th Street.
Nope.
Gemini, The Santa Clauses.
Oh, so good.
Cancer, Lindsay Lohan movie, Falling for Christmas. Leo, the Freddie Prinze Jr. Netflix movie, Christmas with You.
Oh, gosh.
Virgo, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh.
Libra, Elf. Scorpio, you're supposed to watch Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell in Spirited.
That's supposed to be good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sagittarius, the Netflix movie A Boy Called Christmas. Capricorn, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Aquarius, Home Alone. And Pisces, It's a Wonderful Life. Nice. And those are the movies. If you missed your sign and you want me to text it to you, send me a text at KDWB1. The snow continues to just snow sideways outside.
Yeah,
is this going to go all day, Jenny?
Yeah, all day. All day.
All right, drive carefully. Make sure your headlights are on, and make sure that a cop texted earlier and said red lights are not optional. You do not want to get T-boned while going through a red light. So if you're going too fast to go through the red light, you're going too fast. That's a good little reminder. But what?
Because you guys all got on me like a week or so ago. A whole Reddit thread about how I stop at red lights. Now it's safe.
Oh, it's a whole...
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Now it's safe. I've been following the safe protocols for weeks, years.
We'll be right back on KDWB.
Disney's Mufasa, The Lion King, in theaters everywhere tonight. Get tickets now.
This holiday season, drive home in the Mazda you've been dreaming of during Walzer Mazda's A Season to Move You sales event. Get up to $1,500 in holiday bonus cash or 0% APR on select models like the 2025 Mazda CX-70 and Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid. With Walzer's one-person, one-price promise, buying your Mazda is simple and hassle-free. Hurry, these offers end soon. Visit Walzer Mazda in Burnsville or Walzer Polar Mazda in White Bear Lake.
It's Angela Warner for Warner Stellian. And right now, our stores are jam-packed with yellow tag clearance items. We can't move in next year's models until we get rid of these floor models and closeouts. So many are at or below our cost. you'll definitely get a deal worth bragging about. Beyond yellow tags, our brand new appliances are up to 50% off. And we offer trusted, fast delivery when you need your replacement now. Browse our outlet at warnerselling.com or at your local Warner Selling appliance showroom.
Keep listening to Cool 108 on the free iHeartRadio app or just search Holiday in the app for more holiday music, playlists, and podcasts. iHeartRadio. Free never sounded so good.
Ready for some festivities? Fill up on holiday cheer at Taco John's. For the 29th year, Nachos Navidad is back with seasoned beef, nacho cheese, and festive red and green tortilla chips. 'Tis Nachos Navidad season, only at Taco John's.
The PayPal app has amazingly low prices for holiday shopping. Get cashback offers in the app, and when you use the PayPal debit card, PayPal stacks 5% more in the monthly category of your choosing on up to $1,000 in purchases. Don't just pay, PayPal.
Hurry in and save big money on everything you need from Menards. Tuscany creates thoughtfully designed faucets, like the Sharina kitchen faucet with 2 spray modes that will align perfectly with your style. Update your kitchen with timeless designs and modern amenities that will make your life easier. Stop into Menards and see
So the Gen Z are coming for millennial trends, and we can discuss whether or not they're good and we should keep them around or if Gen Z is correct. The first one is monochrome furniture. So everything that's like gray and black and white. Apparently, Gen Z is like, good luck. In like 10 years, you're going to be refurnishing. Like, that's so boring. That's so blah. Nobody likes that stuff anymore.
Yes.
And Gen Z says, millennials, you got to stop.
I
added
agree.
some color to my house, but I will say that like certain areas are pretty
Beige.
bland.
Yeah. I feel like that's just called sad beige, even if it's gray or, cobalt blue. To me, that's sad beige. And I love color. Let's put color in.
I like that. Another person said that get rid of saying things like, I did a thing. Like, what is the thing? We don't
People
care.
do it all the time.
Like,
They'll put it on Facebook. They'll hold up an engagement ring and say, so I did a thing.
Yeah.
Or they're at Niagara Falls. I did a thing.
Okay, if they show an engagement ring and say, I did a thing, I'm going to comment and say, what? What did you do?
What is it? I don't get it.
This one's they've been coming for us for the last 2 years for this, but skinny jeans. Gen Z says millennials get rid of your skinny jeans.
No.
And I see their point because it's not really in style right now, but how are we supposed to wear our boots?
Right.
We have so many boots that fit with the skinny jeans. So what are we supposed to do then? You know what I mean?
That one I don't agree with. Let me live. Let me wear my skinny jeans. I'm going to wear them, period.
Yes.
I'm going to wear leggings, period.
Okay, and I feel like I don't know this, but some 16-year-old is that Gen Z at this point? Or is that Alpha? Okay, so somebody said the Jim Carrey face. People make it where it's just really over-exaggerated, expressions, big mouth and stuff like that. They're
Wait, these are things you millennials do that you shouldn't do according to Gen Z.
And apparently, according to this person, it's embarrassing for you and your friends, so stop.
Okay, Gen Z, you do things that are embarrassing too, so.
Bailey, I feel like you probably do this, and I definitely do this. Saying the small girl and the big boy about things and doing it in a baby-like tone of voice.
I do that to my cat. He is very small.
Yes, they said get rid of that. It's weird. It's just weird. Stop it. Also, acronyms like BAY and TTYL and BRB and LOL. Just say laugh out loud. Don't say LOL.
Nobody
Why
says
would you say
LOL.
laugh out loud?
I don't know, but they're claiming that us millennials do that. Instead of saying actually physically laughing, we go LOL.
Oh,
That's awkward. No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Gen
Lol.
Z says stop it.
Lol.
Someone else said stop using adulting. It's
No,
ridiculous.
never will.
It's fine. You're
Fonts
an adult.
like
You're
I'm a
adult
Well, I
thing.
think you can use adulting until you are truly past the age where it's a novelty.
What is that, 25?
Well, maybe 25 or 30, but I think that when you're 22 and 24 and you paying your own insurance or your own cell phone plan for the first time, you're adulting. Buying your first new car, you're adulting. But if you're going, I'm adulting, and you're 35 because you just got a new dishwasher, shut up. You should have been adulting for the last 10 years. God. Okay,
And that's the T.
These are millennial trends that Gen Z is get rid of it. Someone said that she works with a lot of 19-year-olds. She is 40, so she's a millennial. And they call her auntie because she gives off auntie vibes because she wears headbands. And apparently headbands are not it anymore. Don't wear a headband. You look ridiculous. Stop wearing headbands is what they say.
Yeah, because I feel like Gen Z wear the little like a bandana. They wear little bandanas
Yes,
that are
they
just the
do.
top of the bandana and not the full bandana.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good to know.
And I'm going to defend millennials on this next one, but they said statement necklaces, they're so overwhelming and impractical. I don't know anyone who wears statement necklaces.
What is it
anymore.
like
Those are
Hope
like the
or-
big, the big bulky necklaces
Okay.
that have multiple pieces to them. I wore those in maybe college
2010.
time.
Yeah.
So I feel like you can't come at us for that one.
With like an owl on them, or they're like turquoise.
This one kind of goes along with saying like big boy or small. It says it's not a doggo. You're 30. You didn't do the thing. It's a dog. Like, come on.
I don't-
Stop
I've never
calling
liked
it
that
a
term.
dog.
Then you could say the same thing for kiddo, and people say kiddos like it's water and they're
was gonna
drinking
say,
it.
I say all of that. I say kiddo. I say doggo. Look at the doggo. Oh,
Did
okay.
you see the adorable picture of my doggo last night?
Yeah.
Because I picked her up at the Hound Dog Hotel. By the way, that's a shout out. That's not a plug. If you think I got a free night stay at the Hound Dog Hotel, I paid full price. The name Dave Ryan never even came up. I brought it up several times,
Yeah.
and she couldn't
They
care
were like,
less.
they added more money, actually.
Exactly. So anyway, I picked up my doggo at the Hound Dog Hotel,
Aw.
and she was so happy to be home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one last
I gave her a
one.
little treat. You know what kind of gave her?
What?
I gave her a little treat. Do you know what kind of gave her?
What kind did you give her? What?
I got it. The maple kind?
Oh, the maple kind.
How did I
you
get
didn't
it?
set it up right. You have to be like, no, I have a treat, and you know what kind of. And then
That's
the maple
exactly what he
kind?
did.
No, I gave her a treat.
Well,
you know
Vaughn
what
got it.
kind?
No,
The
Dave,
maple kind?
Dave set it up like he was going to have a punchline to a joke
Yeah.
himself.
I gave
I'll
you the
give Bailey
punchline.
that. I was confused.
You and the
too.
freaking punchlines.
I'm with you,
today.
baby. The
Jeez.
The maple
maple kind? Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
can I finish one last
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
these?
yeah,
Only
yeah.
because I think Bailey's going to come for who said this.
Oh, okay.
But Gen Z says the Disney adult
out.
thing is so creepy.
Let me have
Stop,
my
they
joy.
said.
Let me have one thing that brings me joy. And if that's Disney and I'm going to go to Disney World and wear ears, let me live. Let me live.
Allison's the
world
same
is
way.
a sad, dark place.
I
let
think
me
you know
have
what
Disney.
you go in your little magic kingdom and you have a great time.
Yeah.
I'm not a Disney adult, but I'm jealous of Disney adults.
Yeah.
I do see pathetic people on the Disney bus being dropped off at the gate by themselves. I'm like, you're a pathetic human
No,
going
going
by
to the
yourself.
park is so fun by yourself.
yourself?
You don't have to
Gross.
drag any idiots
Sad.
around. You get to go exactly where you want to go, eat exactly what you want to do,
I
and
gotcha.
wait in line to meet Gaston by yourself.
I gotcha. Thank
great.
you, Jenny.
You're
That
welcome.
is Jenny's been on Reddit.
4. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Cub. Gobble up the savings at Cub. Get your essential everyday frozen turkey for 77 cents per pound or a Hormel ham for $1.28 per pound with My Cub Rewards. Make Cub your holiday headquarters for savings. Shop today and savor the season.
Santa listens to KDWB at the North Pole. On the free iHeartRadio app. Be like Santa. It's the Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
Still snowing outside. Be very careful driving. If you don't have to drive, then don't. And here's a little tip from my book. I wrote a book years ago called "Take a Shower, Show Up on Time, and Don't Steal Anything," about things that that I've learned the hard way. And one of my favorite tips in there is shovel an old person's driveway. And they don't even have to really be that old. But if you're 25 or 35 and you got a neighbor that's 60, hey, go shovel their driveway.
Yeah.
Just do a little nice thing for them. And don't go announce to them that you shovel their driveway. I mean, I would. I'd make sure I'd stand in the driveway and wave and blow an air horn to make sure they know that I'm out there.
Right.
But you don't have to. Just go shovel their walk in their driveway. You get a snowblower. And Floyd and Mabel don't have one, then go shovel Floyd and Mabel's driveway.
You
a
want
nice thing to do.
a handwritten thank you and everything too, you think?
I would
Or-
like probably a full-on Christmas ham.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Christmas ham. Yeah.
Nothing too big.
Nothing too big. So
Yeah.
anyway, I thought it was a nice idea. Vaughn had a little experience at a kind of a pop-up with a server that you thought was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to say we got kicked out of the pop-up bar, but I feel like we were rushed out. So my girlfriend Alyssa and I went. This was a night or two ago. And it's, holiday pop-up, so everybody wants to go. So there's a lot of people come and go in. The wait time when we went, they said 45 minutes. It really wasn't. We sat there for maybe 15 before we were seated. And throughout the meal, we're sitting there drinking our holiday drinks, and the guy comes, the waiter, he's like, "So are you guys done eating, or what are we doing here?" And I didn't know how to respond because I didn't know what he was trying to get at. So Alyssa's like, "Yeah, why?" And he says, "Oh, just because there's another table, another party, and they want this table." And I'm still just not sure how to respond because I feel like I'm being rushed out, and that's just uncommon.
I don't know about pop-ups. Is it different at a pop-up, you guys?
I mean, the nice thing to do at a pop-up is to tell someone, hey, you have a limited amount of time at this table.
Right.
So usually they do kind of give you that like ahead of time. I don't know. It just depends on the vibe of the place, because if you're sitting at like a bar, like a distillery or something, because there's a lot of pop-ups at places like that, you can't rush someone out of that because you're just like drinking casually, you know? I think at a restaurant, I don't know. I feel like it might be a little bit different just because people are trying to get in and eat.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I still don't quite get what a pop-up is. Whatever it is, I've never been to one. I've heard that they're very popular.
Yeah, they're cute.
But I don't know what they are, so I'm kind of staying out of this conversation.
I think in general, it is kind of strange
Well,
to
where
be like, can you go?
Yeah, where I went wasn't just it's a regular. I've gone in September. I've gone in July, but they have holiday themed drinks and decor, and it just looks a little different. They're decorated for Christmas.
Okay,
but I just felt that it was odd that he said, hey, we need this table, because you wouldn't do that at a regular, any other time of the year.
Do you think you were there for too long?
No, we were there for
Okay.
like a fair amount of time. And the demand was like, there were so many people coming and trying to get a table. We didn't have to book a reservation. That was something else when I brought it up to my dad. He was like, maybe people had reservations. I don't think that's the case, because I saw people come and hear that the wait was 2 hours and then they left. So I feel like everybody was first come, first go.
I don't know. I think that probably, I don't know. I really don't have much to say because I don't know. But I would think that in a pop-up situation, maybe it's like, oh, they want to turn everything over faster because it's just kind of a more of a novelty kind of thing.
Sure.
But normally if you go into like, let's say you go into like, I don't know, Pittsburgh Blue, they're never going to come over to your table and say, yeah, hi, you guys, how much longer are you going to be? One of the worst is when you go to Buffalo Wild Wings. And there's usually what there is there's a not all the time, but there'll be a table full of sports kids and 3 parents. And the sports kids have already eaten and they're bored, and moms and dads, the adults, are drinking a beer and chatting away, and they're taking up a whole bunch of tables all lined up together. And you're going, I've been waiting for 45 minutes for a table. When is that sports table going to leave? You know, and you feel like going, hey, you know what? Other people want your table. Go.
Right.
That makes sense, though. Like you said, they're annoying and they've been there for forever. And are they ordering more? Probably not, just because they're sitting there gallivanting. That wasn't the case. I just ordered another drink, actually, because then what he said when I guess he got the vibe that I was annoyed, he was like, this drink's on me because I just got it.
Oh, okay, nice.
And so I was like, I guess. But it just still seemed like in poor taste to say that.
If you're a server, let me know. I mean, is there a point where you kind of look at a table and go, yeah, we got to keep this moving? A couple of text messages. Pop-up this is for me. Pop-up is a theme bar restaurant that only exists for a few weeks or months, like or a Friends or a Barbie Cafe.
Yeah, the Barbie Cafe.
Okay, so
See, I think what Jenny said, where like the server should say when you sit down, like you have 1 hour, period, versus like coming up to you at the end and just being like, are you done yet? That just seems so weird.
never in my life have I had a server say you've got 1 hour, but I guess if I knew that
I've
in
had
advance.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you really?
Yeah, I was gonna
I've had
say,
that a lot,
I've been in
yeah.
restaurants like that. I think like my perspective comes from previously being a server for many years, and people who sit in camp is what we call it at tables.
Yeah.
That screws with our money making, so it does get frustrating
bet.
when
Yeah.
you're only allowed to have like. I worked at a very corporate place. You only get 3 tables. If one table's sitting there for 3 hours, that memeans you only get 2 in your rotation then, and that is screwing with the amount of money. So, like, it is frustrating as a server. And then if it's busy, knowing you can make a ton of money because you can turn over those tables.
Right.
Then I can see, like, more of that perspective. But I know that that's not, like, where Vaughn's coming from, because Vaughn's, like, here to enjoy. And I do think there's, like, a level in between of like enjoying and staying too long.
No, I totally get that. And you got to be a little bit aware and respectful of the fact that, hey, if the restaurant's full and there's people waiting, you got to kind of be aware. But I think most people just aren't. Same kind of reason the people drive in the left lane.
Yeah.
They're not there to purposely piss you off. They're just kind of like in their own little world. They're just kind of like daydreaming or whatever.
There's a line at the bathroom. You're not going to speed up peeing.
Right. And it was a Friday night or a Saturday, so I was trying to, drink a little, enjoy myself. I didn't have to work the next morning.
I want to know how long you were there, because I feel like that's the part that's...
I promise you it was not long.
I believe you.
Okay.
Over an hour.
No.
Oh.
Maybe because we had waited 15 minutes to even get seated. We were there for an hour total, but no, I wasn't sitting long at all.
A couple of text messages. The worst, this is text at KDWB1. The worst is tables of theater kids at a Denny's. Bailey, you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean, and I was a part of the problem.
Another one, as a server, you're more trained on how to hurry your customers along and get them to order drinks faster, get them in their check faster, close it out faster, and the faster you do that, the more tables you turn, and the more tables you turn over, the more money you make. But you do not directly tell somebody, hey, there's people waiting for the table. Can you hurry up a little bit?
Right. And Jenny, to your point about turning tables over, couldn't you say the same thing about if I'm going to sit there and order more food or drinks? Like you're cutting me off from giving you more money.
Yeah, but I mean, how much more food and drinks are you going to order at that point?
Well, you wouldn't know because you pretty much rushed me out the restaurant.
But you're probably not going to order like a whole new bill's worth of like food and drinks. Maybe drinks. I don't know. You might be an alcoholic. So that it could add up at that point. And then especially at these pop-ups where the drinks are $15 a pop.
Right.
So like, yeah, they could add up. So you're right. You could like eventually like go like have a higher bill. But like I said, I think that there is like an etiquette of you stay too long versus you haven't enough time. I have never once in my serving career asked someone to leave though because they were camping at a table. I've never gone up to a table and
I
said
totally
that.
get that. Text messages at Lola's Jingle Bar, they give you 90 minutes at a table. So yeah, I think you're limited to get everybody in.
I'm gonna ask Fallon because she went to Lola's last week with Jake.
Okay. If you know anything about it, send me a text. Let me know. KDWB 1-53921. It is time for Susan's annual Christmas story. It's next on KDWB.